Hello and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be meeting up with Tribal Porsche and heading over to Moreton in the Marsh to see Renn Sport. Now what they're doing over there is making resto mods of the old classic 911s. So something similar to a Singer, and if you were in the market for one, could this be a better option because they are well under half the price. So we're going to head over there, meet at Dalesford Farm with a group from Tribal, and then head over and have a tour around Renn Sport. So we're running a little bit late, so hopefully we can make up some time, and I'll see you when we get there. Starting off with one of their demonstrator cars. Now this is to showcase what Renn Sport can do as a company. They've started off with the fuel cap in the center, which is inspired by motorsport, and they were explaining that they upgrade all of their cars to have 6-pot calipers. They also have custom door handles which are drilled as well as a sort of a design feature and also a bit of weight saving. On the inside they have a totally custom interior with the 2 Tag Heuer stopwatches on the side, just like the 70s, and also this houndstooth throughout on these Recaro bucket seats. Also going onto the back where they have the houndstooth with modern speakers as well as that beechwood gear knob, similar to a Carrera GT. Now coming round the back, you can see that this is a wide body. They have various different types of body style you can get, this being the wide body with these deep dish Fuchs style wheels. And coming into the back you can see the ITBs, which is a bit of a signature of Renn Sport, which really enhances the sound of these engines, and in this case they've matched the body colour with a lot of carbon fibre in the engine bay as well, and Renn Sport and the Porsche badges on this one specifically being finished in gold. These engines start as a 3.2 but are totally reworked and rebuilt and bored out to a 3.4. Renn Sport mainly focus on G-Series cars as they're a lot lighter than the 964 that Singers use, and with all of these cars having over 300 horsepower and only weighing a ton, they're definitely very quick cars even compared to the modern Porsches. Now this car here caught my eye and was actually my pick of the bunch. You can see that it's a Gulf Blue narrow body G-Series without the center fill cap. And coming around to look at the interior, you can see that it's sort of a terracotta type leather with these Recaro bucket seats in. Looking at the dash, it does look all old school sort of 70s, but this is actually Apple CarPlay with these dials as well, matching that Gulf Blue of the exterior. The rear wasn't open, so we weren't able to look at the engine, but I was told this was also upgraded to a 3.4. Now these 3 cars under wraps, we weren't actually able to have a look at them as they are all customer cars, and they were all of matching spec as an investment. So someone has purchased these cars with the intention of them going up in value, which by the sounds of it, they do seem to be doing. So if you were looking for an automotive investment, this would probably be quite a good place to put some money. This car really shows how bespoke you can go with Renn Sport. The client on this car was quite tall, so they've actually moved the seat rails back, and the leather on the interior here was actually matched to the pair of shoes that the client was wearing. as that was the kind of shade he was after, and then finished it off in Irish green as well.
Yes, this is.
Looking out the window, you can see the workshop where we can actually go and see these cars being built. Now, coming downstairs, we can see some pretty crazy special orders. This one, as you can see from the rally lights and suspension bits on the floor, that this is going to be converted into safari type Dakar with the lift kit here, the extended suspension, and also these cuts in the wheel arches, which is a new look that Renn Sport have designed, as well as a classic ducktail spoiler on the back here. This is in the early stages, so coming inside you can see that it is a complete shell. It has been fully stripped out and awaiting a fully bespoke interior as well, only holding that steering wheel as original. And similarly to the green car upstairs, which was the X demonstrator to show what Renn Sport can do, this is their current demonstrator, showcasing everything that they have to offer at the moment on some crazy wide, fat tyres, both front and rear, with this sort of Visac style carbon fibre bonnet with, of course, that centre fuel filler cap. This one's a lot more aggressive than the one upstairs, with these bucket seats with harnesses and vents in the windows as well. Oh, but coming around the back, you have the engine, which of course is that 3.4. But on this one, more of a focus on saving weight, so no assistance to hold the boot up. And here we have a year-on-year list of all of Renn Sport's creations with their matching spec as well. So there you have it, just finished our lunch and we are heading back. It was great to have a look around the facility really for Renn Sport to see what they're up to. Do you think that is good value for money? Would you ever consider buying one, maybe even as an investment? Or what kind of spec would you go for? If it were me, I would go with a narrow body blue with gold accents. Or the more eagle-eyed among you may have seen a slight issue with this car. If you know what it is, drop a comment below. If you don't know what it is, subscribe, because I am going to be doing some work today